To this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Miami Dolphins. Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, Week 1. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Now Newton on first down. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Jerome Baker, the Dolphins' leading tackler a season ago, tallies another one.
It's now 2nd and 6.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Sony Michel, his first carry. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it's sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll run out of the gun with Michel. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 6 yards there. First down, New England. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive. Couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
And he's got this down to the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a give to White. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle.
Jones brought him down.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 23. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Complete to the running back, Matt Breida. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Complete.
That one goes for 24 yards.
4-yard gain on the play.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's second down now.
On the carry. Adam Butler there on the tackle. A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
Tagovailoa to throw on second down here. That'll be complete to Breida. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him specifically, but they got through the progressions and got the ball to him. So second catch on the drive. He may not be a primary guy, but they definitely want him involved, don't they?
Absolutely. This early, the opening drive, as you said, 2 catches. So if they can get him going in the passing game, that should open up his running game too. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. A full start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Now Tua. They'll set up a screen for Breida. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Jakeem Grant, 44 yards. And the Dolphins are going to take a first-quarter lead. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
in with a first down as they begin the drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two.
The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Kyle Van Noy able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Dolphins 7, Patriots nothing.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. A shotgun snap for Newton. And this is going to be intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Byron Jones. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Dolphins touchdown.
We constantly talk about defenders having great vision and being able to see plays unfold and make their own plays. But you also have to have good feel as well because you can't see everything out there. See the play unfold, feel what's going on, and then get into the right spot and make your own play. And in this case, it turned out to be a highlight one.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
5-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Damiere Byrd, the intended receiver. And that'll make it 3rd down.
They've given him some different looks here defensively in the early going. He's only hit 2 of his first 5 passes. With a big 3rd down coming up, he's hoping he's got a play dialed up that can take advantage of whatever the defense throws at him.
He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Newton able to use those legs and get past the marker to pick up the first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is White. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
There on the tackle.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage. And
that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler, Xavier Howard. He got outside the pocket there trying to improvise, and he was calling for the ball downfield, but still the interception.
I think what happened, he did call for the ball thinking that he was open, but I think the quarterback spotted him too late. And that margin that he had on the defenders, that got eaten up, and they came up with the interception.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A 14-yard gain there as they look to improve this 14-point lead. On 1st down, here's Breida. And some space here. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
Ball carrier.
That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down.
Run there by Matt Breida, and he spent the early part of his career in San Francisco sharing the backfield and sharing the ball. What you really want with him, open space and make sure he's touching it, because he can take it from 0 to the end zone in a very short amount of time.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And he will take it in for a Dolphins touchdown. Mike Gesicki, 37 yards. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage.
As more and more up-tempo football creeps into the NFL game, some coaches don't think time of possession matters anymore. I believe we found one of them.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 21-0. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Looking to throw again on second down. Newton looking for Edelman, and he hits him. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They fake the give. Newton. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
On second down. It's White. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 1.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. Newton looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he'll have his man. That's Edelman. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26. 14 yards through the air. Caught the D off guard on 3rd and 1.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now a first down throw for Newton. That's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
First down.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe
that he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. Sony Michel taking it in. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Return. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the second half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
He's going to float this one deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jason McCourty.
That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. From the gun, here's Newton. Throw caught here by Bird. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 yards there and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Newton. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout, as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, sometimes those cliches really come true, don't they, when they talk about it takes all 11 to play good defense. We've seen that in this ball game. I think the secondary has to be singled out, though. They are in the presence of every receiver whenever the ball's thrown, and this one,
wide open, complete, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Julian Edelman, 50 yards, and the Patriots are back within a score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
The score, Dolphins 21, Patriots 14.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
First and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get into field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. If you're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3, they've got a great shot to do it right here. As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker, complete. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Dolphin first down.
coming out of the gun here, Breida. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
2nd and 8 coming up. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Breida. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 31-yard line. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. This one from 48 yards away. And it is good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, we'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Once again, they run with Breida on first down. And he'll take this one down to the 36. Lawrence Guy able to bring him down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
On second down, a run with Breida. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
And it's 3rd down.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Here's Tua. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They coming off a touchdown drive the last time they had the ball. That cut down the lead. Now the defense does their part, got them the football back.
So now maybe with the touchdown they scored previously, plus their defense making that stand up and getting them the ball right back, momentum may be shifting in their favor.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up second.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. shotgun handoff to Thompson. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
At the 38-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton going up top. And that's caught inside the 30. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It's a gain of 35.
Still all sorts of time left in this game, and you'd like to be able to say take it one play at a time. But the truth is, they're probably going to have to hit on a few big plays in the passing game to close this gap, and that's a good start right there.
He's going to go up top for the end zone. And that's going to be intercepted by the Pro Bowler Xavier Howard. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down.
First down, Miami.
Tua now on first down. His throw incomplete. The intended receiver was Jakeem Grant. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Back to the air on 2nd down, Tagovailoa. And he comes back with one complete. And finally, he is out of bounds, but not before taking it down near the 15. A big play there on the catch and run. 49 yards. How about the rookie in his NFL debut? Looking sharp. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he whips that one incomplete there. He was looking for Matt Breida out of the backfield. And it's 2nd down.
You could tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
2nd and 10, 3rd quarter of the season opener. This is Breida on the draw. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on 3rd down. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And he's got his tight end, Gesicki, in the end zone. Touchdown, Dolphins.
Mike Gesicki.
Mike Gesicki, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
Dolphins 31, Patriots 14.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in a good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Newton. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. Second and 10. Newton again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Eluding the pressure right. He may drop Cam fighting. He lost the football. It's out. And this is picked up by the Dolphins. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they have to be feeling pretty good. Comfortable fourth quarter lead as they take over following the fumble recovery. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards. Now, I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off a game.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is caught by Parker for a Miami touchdown.
Touchdown.
Devontae Parker, 40 yards. And the Dolphins take advantage of the turnover and put up 6. Now for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Dolphins 38, Patriots 14.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Damiere Byrd, 81 yards. And the Patriots get a score closer. Cam Newton now getting his guys ready to go for the two-point try. From the gun, Newton. He's got it. So they convert the 2. That keeps their slim hopes alive as we're back to a 2-score game.
Patriots.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. Tua now on first down. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks.
17 yards.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Running from the gun with Howard. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On 2nd down, Tua. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. And the Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Kyle Van Noy picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Brings up 2nd down.
To try again after the sack. Newton, he's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
And the Dolphin 1st down.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Jason McCourty. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. And this is going to double their room to maneuver, able to get it from the 5 to the 10-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had the incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Michel. And brought down, but not before they're able to get it up to the 25. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And nearly intercepted. That would have been a hat trick, his 3rd pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Newton. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by the rookie, Noah Igbinoghene. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings us one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it first and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. They'll start out here with a jet sweep, and he'll be pulled down as a penalty flag will rein in as well, and that would appear to be a face mask. They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's first and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. The cut slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, second down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
A little work still to do, though.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 42. A shotgun snap for Newton. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. It's Shaq Lawson who worked his way in there to get him down. Another try after the first down sack. Newton.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. The backup Stidham, his first throw. And Thomas has it. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now a play fake, and it's Newton. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Coverage that time by Bobby McCain.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions. And definitely.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Bobby McCain. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
The kicker on.
Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? And he said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at at their own.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.